Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have your soul farming update for 2021. So I'm going to show you the team to use, how to get the troops, why you would be soul farming, stuff like that in this update for 2021. But before we get started, shout out to Kelvin Ferriera. Shout out to you. Everybody needs to pray for Kelvin. Kelvin is now a sinner and one with the choir. Hit the join button, the link in the description, became a sinner. Shout out to you, Kelvin. Really appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Also, we need 17 subscribers. That's all we need to get to 4,000 to get the reward. Once we get to 4,000, we get a reward as long as it's before the live stream, Saturday, 7 a.m. EST. If we can get there before then, we are going to get a reward, which is the Gems of War After Dark Extra live stream with endless possibilities. So, yeah, get those 17 in. I would recommend getting more than 17 just in case. I'll tell you why at the end. But, yeah, 17 to go, 3 days to go. It's going to be close. All right, let's get to this soul farming. Before we start, what should we say before we start? Soul farming. Before we get started, let's just say why are you soul farming in 2021? Alright, so the reasons you would be soul farming. We have Mr. Dawnbringer. The reason most people are soul farming is to get this weapon Dawnbringer. You can craft it in the Soul Forge, but you need quite a bit of souls to get Dawnbringer. It's over 1 million. It's like 1.5 million to get Dawnbringer. So that's why most people are soul farming, to get Dawnbringer. Before people say in the comments that Dawnbringer's not that good anymore, blah blah blah, I'll explain why Dawnbringer is good. Dawnbringer's good if you are under a certain level. So if you're under level 1000, this thing is amazing. The sooner you get it, the better. So the people that are saying that it's overrated or not that good are probably either level like 1200 or above, and they don't use it that much anymore. Or they're people that are over level 1000 and never got it. And so that's their reasoning as to why they're not getting it, which is terrible. But it is good. I still use it. You use it early in events, like class events, invasions, raids, certain world events. It can go the whole way. You use it in Guild Wars Defends, PvP, all that kind of stuff. It used to be used in Arena. Of course, if it's not as good as it used to be because it used to be the best Arena weapon. But yeah, people that poop on it, usually they're either super high level and just don't need it anymore, or they're people that hear those people and then assume they don't need it, which is wrong. So anyway, like always, it depends. If you're a certain level, it's going to be amazing. And if you're way up there and just happen to not have it yet, it's not going to help you that much. But I do still use it. The other reason you would want to farm souls, Duskbringer is another reason, but Duskbringer's not as good as Dawnbringer. I'd recommend getting Dawnbringer first. The reason I would soul farm is Duskbringer, but I already have enough for it, so I don't need to soul farm. Is just to level up your troops here. So, leveling up your troops, past, just leveling your troops. Like Arachne Weaver here is not leveled up. It would cost me almost 5,000 souls to level him all the way up, and there's almost 1,000 troops in the game right now. So think about that. 5,000 times 1,000. That's how many souls you need just to level up every troop in the game. So that's another reason you would need souls. And the other final reason, which kind of goes along with reason number 2, is leveling up your kingdom power. Like right here, upgrade 22 Karakroth troops to level 20. You're going to need souls to do that. And you need 22 troops to level 20, so 22 times 5,000, and that's just one kingdom and just one power level. So you do this, though, to get the +1 stat, and you can get more magic, more attack. Just check out my other videos. I have a bunch of other soul farming videos. I have a bunch of other kingdom power and level stat videos, beginner videos, that will explain to you why you need to do your kingdom levels and power. But that's another reason that people need souls right now. So those are all the reasons you would be soul farming. Now I need to say a couple other things before we get into the team and Ferris and like all that. First thing you want to do before you start soul farming is make sure you have the right armor on. So let's go into our armor bonus. Go over to Celestial Armor, and it has 100% souls. So that's very helpful to wear this armor while you're soul farming. Also, there is the Death Knight armor, which I'm totally free to play, 0 VIP, so I don't have this, but if you do have Death Knight armor, definitely wear it all the time and never take it off, because it has 100% of everything for 50 bucks. But yeah, if you don't, if you're totally free to play like me, wear the Celestial. It does cost you 500 gems, I think, but that's one thing you're going to have to do just before you soul farm. You're going to have to save up 500 gems and get the Celestial armor. So always wear that. Make sure you get it. Then another thing before we get started. I just don't want to miss anything in this update for 2021. What is it? Rarity... Moon. Moon will give you an extra 5% souls from battles. People will poop on this and say it's not worth purchasing baskets to get him ascended, but with how many pets we have right now, it's hard to even get a Moon to pop up. So if you happen to see Moon pop up, you may want to just buy some baskets. Extra 5% souls from battles. That helps. That's every single battle. No matter what you're doing, you're always getting that extra 5%. Doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're desperately soul farming, it really is a big help, and I did it, so hey, if you want to be like me, fully ascend your Moon by buying pet baskets. So yeah, and this even if you're not wearing it on your shoulder, it works. So every pet in your stable, you get everything in your stable. So that's a beginner thing. Some beginners think that you have to wear it on your shoulder to get the bonus thing, but you don't. I'm not wearing Moon right now, but I'm still getting 5% souls from battles. So it's just every pet in your stable. Okay, so those are the two things really I wanted to cover before we show the team. One more, I guess, is there are challenges that you can do. There are challenges, tier 1 challenges. So every kingdom has challenges. All mine are past tier 1, so I can't show you tier 1, but tier 1 is souls, so this would be the best place to do your soul farming team, would be in all the challenges in all the kingdoms on tier 1, because tier 1 reward is souls. So it's just as easy and profitable as doing Explore 1 or whatever, but you get the bonus souls as a reward for beating that challenge. So you want to do all your tier 1 challenges as the very first way to soul farm, and use your soul farming team while you're doing it. Once you get past tier 1, no more soul reward, so then you start doing this next method. Yeah, so let's get into the team, I guess, right? Alright, so before you even pick a kingdom to do this in, go to your portrait, and pick like a arcane trait stone that you need. Just to pick a place to explore. This is the best way to pick the place that you're exploring. That way you're getting a trait stone that you need. Like go to a troop that you need to fully trait. Say Ferris Ra is a troop you need to fully trait. You know, pick a stone that Ferris Ra has, and then, you know, you'll also get trait stones while you're soul farming. So I'll just pick one that I'm low on. So I only got 13 of this one, so we'll go here. It'll tell us where to go. We'll go to Zajin, and we'll explore. And we'll pick difficulty 1. You could do 2. If you're able to clear 2 in one shot, by all means, go for it. If you're able to clear difficulty 3 every single time, 100% of the time without fail, then do difficulty 3. But I'm just doing difficulty 1 for educational purposes here. And here is the team. Phylactery, Sacrificial Priest, Ferris Ra, Leprechaun. Now to get these troops, Phylactery, it's one of those weapons I think it's a mastery weapon, actually. I'm not 100% sure. I could put that in the comments. I'll put that in the comments in the description. If you do not have Phylactery, it's either a mastery weapon or a weapon that pops up in the Soul Forge. So either save diamonds, or I'm pretty sure it's a mastery weapon, though. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But blue, purple, mastery. So you'll get it no matter what eventually if you're doing your mastery correctly. Go watch those beginner videos if you don't know how to do mastery. But you should have this weapon. Pretty sure it's a pretty low-level mastery weapon. So Phylactery is the weapon. Thief is the class. I'll show you that in a second. Sacrificial Priest, Karakoth, Human Mystic. Sacrifice an ally, deal 12 scatter damage boosted by the sacrificed ally's attack. There's a 30% chance to summon Aberath. You get him. You should just get him as you're playing, as you're opening keys. He's an ultra rare, not that hard to get. You might have to open like glory keys to get him. Glory keys, gem keys, guild keys, or event keys when it's a Karakoth week. I'll show you how to know what week it is in a second. But yeah, so you should get him probably from just opening glory and gem keys and guild keys pretty easily. But if not, you could try Karakoth week opening event keys if you just are having super bad trouble getting him. Ferris Ra, Keytar, Divine Undead, transform all yellow gems to purple, deal 37 damage to an enemy, boosted by 5 souls, give 20 souls. But the main thing, Necromaster, so make sure you have him fully traded before you start really hardcore soul farming. But gain 150% bonus souls from battle. The way you get Ferris Ra is you have to save up your diamonds. He's going to come around in the Soul Forge. There's a cycle in the Soul Forge, and every single mythic goes through there, and then they restart once they've shown every single mythic and made every single one available. So they all take turns. It's all RNG based, so I can't tell you when, but if you save up your diamonds, 4,000 diamonds, you do your dungeons every day. There's other ways to get diamonds through your guild, through challenges, but they're not, you know, it's just a little bit. So mostly just doing your dungeons, buying the offer on Sunday, because Sunday's Diamond Day. Every other day, it's not really that worth it, but hey, if it's Ferris Ra's in there that week, maybe. But yeah, saving your diamonds. Don't be tempted to get Ketris or Tina or TPK or the Grey King. You know, save them up and get Ferris Ra when he comes around in the Soul Forge, which should be soon. I don't think we've seen them yet in this cycle. So the other way would be saving up your event keys and waiting for a Keytar week. Leprechaun, super easy. Another ultra rare. Bright Forest week if you're just having super bad trouble. Throw event keys, but mostly gem keys, glory keys, guild keys. You should get this pretty easily. But yeah, let's go show the event week thing. To check what kingdom week it is, you would go to events, week of Drifting Sands. So if we're going to throw event keys this week, we're going to get all Drifting Sands troops. So you'd wait till it says Keytar for Ferris Ra, or you'd wait till it says Karakoth for, what's his face? Sacrificial Priest. And you would wait till it says Bright Forest for Leprechaun. You know, I wouldn't waste event keys, really, on Sacrificial Priest or Leprechaun. I mean, it might be okay to waste a little bit, because you should get it really fast, but mostly save them up for Keytar week for that Ferris Ra. The main way you're going to get them, though, is in the Soul Forge. So, and the reason I'm not doing a Sycorax or Doomed Axe video today is because I've already done them. So just look it up. If you're looking for a Sycorax video, I already made it. Blue Guild Wars teams, green, is it green? No, brown. Blue and brown Guild Wars teams, I made both those videos, and I also made a specific Sycorax video. So just look up Sycorax on my channel, and there's like 3 different videos. Or look up Blue Guild Wars, or look up Brown Guild Wars. And also weapons, Doomed Axe. I already made a Doomed Axe video too, so look up Doomed Axe. I already made that video. So sorry, that's why I'm doing this video today, because I already had videos on Doomed Axe and Sycorax. But yeah, he would appear in here. Ferris Ra will eventually be one of the mythics that appears in here. It's all RNG, other than, like, you're not going to see Sycorax until the next cycle. You're not going to see Skady. You're not going to see... So they're taken out of the RNG. And Ferris Ra is still in there, so better chance every week that passes that he's not here, that he will be here the next week. So you just got to save up 4,000 diamonds. Alright, now let's show the team in action. So let's go to Explorer, difficulty 1. After we get all of our Tier 1 challenges done, remember that. Always do that first. Explorer, difficulty 1. I'm using Thief class. Reason I'm using Thief class is... First of all, it has a 50% start, so that'll get that phylactery up faster. It has Greedy, which is good. It goes along, you know, it's farming. Sneak attack doesn't matter. Talents, though. Talents we have. Light Fingers, even more gold while we're farming souls. Dusk's Aura, though. Probably the most important thing other than the 50% start would be the Dusk's Aura, the Dark Storm. So if you're gonna, you don't have to use Thief, but make sure you pick a class that has a 50% start and a Dark Storm. That'd be the best way to go. Stealthy, also helpful. And Dodge, just, you know, also helpful. Not really, though. You could do whatever here. The main thing is Dusk's Aura with a 50% start. And then we have Assassinate here, but hopefully we're clearing without fail, so we're not going to need that. So I just did this. I think we're a rogue. I don't know. So the most important thing is the 50% start and the Dusk's Aura. Yeah, so that's Thief, and then the banner going with a double purple yellow because you really got to get that Sacrificial Priest up, and it'll also help your Phylactery get up. We don't care about Leprechaun, we don't care about Ferris Ra. They're both... Leprechaun's there just for his Empower, Explode. Ferris Ra's just there for his traits, so we don't care otherwise about them. Medals, you want to do a double Seasons Anu or triple Seasons because you need attack. Alright, here's the team slowly in action, then I'll show it faster in a little bit. So, cast Leprechaun, first of all. Well, actually, the very first thing you do is make sure there's not a extra turn on the board. So, a purple, a blue, a yellow extra turn, but you look very quickly. Like, you don't want to be wasting time. Just kind of look out of the corner of your eye, make sure there's no... Wow, he did not get up, but hey, it's an extra turn here. And then cast Phylactery, then cast your Sacrificial Priest. I just cast it on my hero because it's the first thing it lands on. But if you cast it on your troop with the most attack, you'll do more damage. Some people say they have trouble clearing for some reason in Explorer Difficulty 1 with this team. And I would say what you're doing wrong is either you're doing soul farming way too early. You shouldn't even be worrying about it. Or you have the wrong medals equipped. Or you're not doing Explorer Difficulty 1. Or you're not choosing the troop with the most attack on your team. You're not sacrificing the right troop. So, if you can't clear difficulty 1 Explore with this team, you're either doing something wrong or... Like, I don't get why he's not getting up today. You're either doing something wrong or you just don't need to be doing it at the moment. You just need to concentrate on other things, like getting stats. Alright, let's see if this will work for us. Come on now. We should be getting everything up with this first Leprechaun here. There we go, see? Then we cast Phylactery, then we cast Sacrificial Priest. Pretty simple. And that will get you over 300 souls a battle. And you can do battles in 15 to 20 seconds. So you're getting at least 1,000 souls a minute. At least. Don't forget to cast your Phylactery, and then cast your Sacrificial Priest. Either on your hero, because it's the first thing it lands on, or on your troop with the most attack, because that's what the Sacrificial Priest's scatter damage is based on. The Leprechaun, Phylactery, Sacrificial Priest. Pretty easy. Let's explain it slowly, like one more time, and then I'll try to go quickly and show you like how it... I'm not even that good at it because I haven't done it in a long time, but you'll get in the groove. Got this yellow extra turn. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Don't care about that red one down there. Phylactery, Sacrificial Priest, right? Cleared it. You can also do this during the Vault event. You could pick a class that has a Darkstorm and 50% start and level it. You could do other things alongside this, but... And people are going to bring up 2 Ferris Ra's. I always say, if you have 2 Ferris Ra's, why are you still soul farming, honestly? Like, if you are so awesome that you have 2 Ferris Ra's somehow, then why do you need souls still? But, you could, there's other teams out there with 2 Ferris Ra's that you could look up. But I don't think they're that much faster than this. This is just so fast that, you know, look it up. If you want to do a 2 Ferris Ra team, I don't get it. Like, I don't know why you're still soul farming with 2 Ferris Ra's. But, that's a thing out there. I think this is so fast that it's way faster than 2 Ferris Ra's that it probably makes up for it with just quickness. But anyway, so just to slowly explain, I'm looking very quickly out of the corner of my eye if I see a purple, blue, or yellow extra turn. And as soon as I decide I do not, I'm casting Leprechaun. And we're hoping we get both Phylactery and Sacrificial Priest up with that Leprechaun. I just took gems somehow. Didn't mean to do that, but then you cast Phylactery. Gives you an extra turn, then you cast Sacrificial Priest. I cast it on my hero just because that's where it lands and it makes it faster, but you could go down 1, cast it on yourself, and get or your Sacrificial Priest, which has more attack, which is what it's based on. So you could do that as well. If you're not clearing, you're like leaving 1 HP on the enemy. So slowly explain like one more time, then I'll go quickly. Alright, looking out the corner of my eye, I don't see any. Oh, I do, right here. That'll get the blue done with. That way everything goes into our second troop. And then Phylactery, and then Sacrificial Priest. So, Look out the corner of your eye for a good extra turn. If you don't see it, cast Leprechaun, cast Phylactery, cast Sacrificial Priest. Let's try to do it quickly now. Corner of my eye, I see green, but I don't need green. Phylactery, Sacrificial Priest. Done. How long was that? 20 seconds max, right? It's probably even faster. You can get at least 1,000 souls. Corner of my eye, didn't see it. Phylactery, Sacrificial Priest. Make sure you have everything fully traded. Steady clicks in between. You don't want to be jamming on that X button or whatever you got. I think it makes it slower if you jam on it. In fact, it's better if you don't jam on it. I could have took that red extra turn just to get the red out of there and make it a better chance that I get what I need. So I don't know. That's up to you if you want to do that or not. It still went smoothly for me. Make sure you're clicking steadily in between and not too fast or slow. I feel like it helps a little bit. Those PS4 loading times are just crazy. Leprechaun, Phylactery, Sacrificial Priest. Alright, I'm going as fast as I can here, and then I'll show you like how many souls I'm getting a battle and just talk about that real quick before we get out of here. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I just wanted to do a little update for 2021 on soul farming. Like, we could do this red just to get it out of here, but it lined up a purple for us, so that's awesome. And then we can do it all in one turn here, so that might have went even faster just by taking that extra turn. So I didn't have to give them any turns. But I said I was going to try to go fast, so let's try that again. Like, the extra turns kind of screw me up, so a lot of the time I won't even pay attention to them. And that might lead to like a battle here and there where I don't get up one of the two troops, but it goes faster in the long run, I think, to not stare at the board for too long before the battle starts, you know? Like, there might have been something with the yellow and purple there, but still all good, still pretty quick. Like I said, if it's not clearing for you in one shot on Explore difficulty 1, then it's just too early. Just don't even worry about soul farming right now. Honestly. You need to worry about other things. Like, why are you so weak? And maybe it's just because you're low level and you just don't even need to be worrying about it yet, you know? Alright, I'll do like 2 or 3 more battles as quick as I can, and then we'll talk about like how many souls I'm getting per battle and whatnot. I'll show that. You never want to cast your Ferris Ra. You never want to cast your Leprechaun again. Hopefully you're casting Leprechaun, casting Phylactery, casting Sacrificial Priest. That's it. Maybe an extra turn here or there in between, but that's it. Just because you see that big juicy Ferris Ra, it's going to slow you down. It's only it only kill one enemy. You don't want that. You're getting full souls. I guess I should talk about that. Alright, so you've seen like how quick it can be. So I cast Leprechaun. We're going for full souls up here. That Necromaster that Ferris Ra gives us right here, it makes it so we can get 120 souls per battle. That's more than usual. If you don't have Ferris Ra on your team, just look and see. You have way less. So we're trying to get all the way to 120 before this battle is over. So that's why Phylactery. Phylactery will get us all the way to 120. So we cast Leprechaun. Alright, we're casting Phylactery. Now look at that 120 up there. That gets us all the way to 120. So now we have as many souls as we can get before this battle ends. Unless you have 2 Ferris Ras. But 2 Ferris Ras is just slower, so it adds up. Then after the battle here, 306 souls. Just remember your armor, Celestial, your Moon, fully ascended, difficulty Explore 1, difficulty 1 Explore, Anu Metal with 2 seasons, or you can do 3 seasons, because you want that attack. And you got to use these troops. Don't try to replace anything out. Do it the way I'm doing it. You can do it during vault events if you're super thirsty for souls. Go look up 2 Ferris Ras if you want, but I swear this is just as fast. But 306 souls in like 10 to 20 seconds. Definitely at least 1,000 a minute. Definitely at least 60,000 an hour. And that's how you get your Dawnbringer and your Kingdom levels and powers and your Duskbringer and all that good stuff. So, anyway, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, I'll see y'all later probably for EverQuest because I'm trying to, it's March 31st and I'm trying to like do a thing, get a certain amount of videos out this month. And I got to do like 3 videos today to get it done. But, yeah, as I was saying earlier, remember, we need to get to 4K subscribers by, Saturday morning at 7 a.m. EST. That's when I'm going to check and see if we're at 4K. And I think there's going to be some trolls out there. So I know the trolls aren't listening right now. They can't stand me for this long. So there's trolls out there that are going to unsubscribe when we get to like 3,999. So just keep that in mind. Maybe we need to get it done like today, tomorrow. We need to get it done sooner or go above and beyond. Just keep that in mind. I'm letting you know ahead of time because I know what's going to happen. We're going to get to 3,999 and then like 5 people are going to unsubscribe. I'm telling you now. So we need to go over and above. I'm telling you, if you want that reward, the extra live stream. I'll always do my Saturday morning live stream, right? Then we're going to do a Gems of War After Dark live stream at some point. I'm thinking like either a Sunday night or a Thursday night. One of those two would be pretty awesome because we could do the weekly preview like super duper early maybe. Or we could do the Friday event super duper early. So those are the 2 days I'm looking at, either a Sunday night or a Thursday night. So look forward to that. It could, with endless possibilities. It could be 1 hour, like my voice could crap out and I could get irritated and start ranting, which would still be awesome. Or I could gain a boost of energy. You guys could boost me up and we could be having an amazing fun time and we could go all the way till 8 a.m. and break our record. You never know. So anyway, yeah, subscribe. And I'll see y'all later on for EverQuest, or if you don't support me on that, I'll see you tomorrow for the class event. Peace.